last ultrasound appointment. This week. Tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out pieces. Hi YouTube. I have to get better at recorder. Right now I'm in labor, 3.5 centimeters, stuff like that. About 2 hours ago. So I didn't have to get induced because I was already dilated. I'm waiting for DeAndre to get here. I'm tired, so I'm gonna take a nap. I wanted to record the whole process, but I had a lot of work to do. So I'm gonna take a nap really fast. Yeah, because I'm so tired. No medication so far. So yeah, that's the update. So let's get into like my delivery story. So I tried to get like clips and everything and record, but so and so didn't. But without further ado, about the twins delivery. So I was scheduled on 3 days before the 17th because I just know that they was born on the day. No, day before. Oh, so I was scheduled for the 16th. I went in December 16th, and I had so basically they did everything, and then I was dilated.
She was already dilated
3 centimeters. Yeah, I was dilated like 3.5 centimeters, and I've been contracting for like months, y'all. Like I've been contracting.
She ain't feel none of them. Like she probably had like 1 or 2 episodes where she was like,
but I felt like cramping, like, but it was like
regular,
like period cramps.
Yeah, period cramps.
But it wasn't that bad. Just like probably 1, 2 here and there, or 3. So yeah, I went there and dilated 3.5 centimeters. DeAndre's at work. He got off early, came to the hospital. Then by the time he came, I was dilated some more. And then probably like 3 hours later, they was telling us to come on, we're about to have some babies. So we went in the back to the OR because it was risky for twin pregnancy to deliver, you know, like in the room, just in case something happened. So they told us to go in the OR, and then
yeah, that was always crazy.
I pushed Daylion out first. It took like 40 minutes. I don't know, like it took so many pushes.
Yeah,
and my vagina was burning.
Just like once she felt like the real effects of birth after Daylion,
and ain't nobody tell me that. They don't like that. Okay.
I thought her coochie got ripped over. She like that.
Yeah, I thought I don't got no rips, no tears, nothing. Like my baby just came out.
Zoop.
And then after that,
we had Miss Prissy.
Yes. Now
Delaya. That's her name, Delay. Miss Delay.
Delaya.
She came 4 hours.
Talk about Miss Delay. Stop playing.
She came 4 hours later. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, Daylion was born at 12:25, and she was born at 4:13 a.m. Like, she was in there chilling. Like, she ended up changing positions and everything. She ended up shifting. They ended up trying to, like, they asked me if I wanted to, like, maneuver the baby. But I was so indecisive. I'm asking my doctor, I'm asking DeAndre, what should I do?
And we all saying, it's up to you. Like, me, the doctor, the nurse, we like, you have to decide. And then Delaya decided for us.
Yeah, she ended up deciding, like, my heart rate, both
of their heart rates are, like, decreasing, like, like her, no, yours started increasing and hers started decreasing. Cause they tried to turn the baby.
Yeah, it was about to end up turning the baby.
And then once they seen the baby, Harvard, they're like, oh no, we gotta do a C-section, emergency C-section.
From that, everything just like went fast. Like it was just like fast paced, like literally, like.
And then with that part, that's when you
like
restless.
I was getting restless.
She was tired.
My ears was ringing. It just it wasn't ringing. It was ringing.
It went out like
it was like my sound went out, and then my ears was kind of ringing. Like them movies, if y'all like hear like when people like sound go out a little bit, and then but they kind of hear like
an underwater sound.
A little bit. Yeah. So like it was just so scary. Like, oh my God, I thought I was gonna die. I was like, oh my God.
And then when she finally heard, the doctor was like, Daisha, are you okay? And then like the doctor thought she was ignoring her, but like she really couldn't hear.
Like, like we getting on your nerves, but I need you to talk to me. They giving you some anesthesia, so I need you to answer. I couldn't even freaking talk.
Like, I was talking to her. She was just laying right there like this. I'm like,
it was like I blinked out. Like, it was like everything felt like slow motion. It was like a movie. I was restless. I was getting so irritated. It was like
she told the doctor hurry up in the middle of her C-section, y'all.
Okay, when I say
today. It was so funny. Because the doctor put you to sleep so fast after that. Like
we're gonna get to that. Yeah. So we so after that all that, they end up putting me in the C-section. They end up inviting DeAndre in.
Back in.
Yeah, they end up inviting him back in, and then they end up cutting. I remember, and then all I remember is me just tapping my little hands on, because my hands like this. So all I remember just me tapping my hands on the thing. Like, I'm really restless. Like, I'm at this point, I'm just like so.
She like, fuck it, sew me up and go me to sleep.
Yes, I'm just so tired at this point. Like, I'm just like, oh my God, what's taking so long? I've been in labor forever.
You literally said that to you, like, what's taking so long?
Like, I've been in labor forever. And then I just remember, like, DeAndre on the side of me, and then I remember the anesthesia lady asking him to get up so she could do something. And then, like, I just remember, like, DeAndre in the back of me. DeAndre get up for her, and he kind of, like, walk back a little bit. And then I don't never remember him returning to sit down.
I sat back down. For, like, 5-10 minutes. And then like you was there was a lot of anesthesia because you was snoring
boy.
So at this point they didn't even tell me the baby was she ain't tell me Delia was out. Like Delia ain't come out crying or anything. So when she got out, I'm just sitting there, and then they was like, "Do you want to see the baby really quick?" I'm like, "Delia out?" So I'm like, I look at that. I'm like, okay. Dada sleep, so I'm like, I'm gonna go over there and look at the baby. So I'm looking.
You ain't see like them sewing me up, like you ain't see my stomach coming through. I thought you said you saw it.
I saw it like on the way out, but I saw it the first time you had a C-section. I saw it, and I went there.
I thought you said you didn't see it the first time with the cutter.
I did.
We are 8 centimeters. 8 centimeters. This machine keep beeping. Where's he going? He over there being greedy, and I want to eat so bad. I'm hungry.
You can eat after tonight.
Not after tonight. Probably in a little while. But that's the update. I'm 8 centimeters. They almost here.
After they showed me the layer, they had told me to go back to the room, and then they had told me all the complications the doctor had after they had finished working on The doctor came out and explained everything to me and what was going on in the situations. So after that, I had went back to the room for like another 3-4 hours, and she was in a different room. I think she was in the recovery room or anything. And I wake up around like 7 o'clock, and they rolling her in the room.
Yeah, but before I even went to the room though, I woke up like I don't know how long I was out, but I ended up waking up. I'm in a different place.
6 hours.
I'm in a different. I wasn't out for no damn 6 hours.
Yeah,
but I ended up waking up. I'm in a different I'm in a different place, and y'all, my C-section scar is burning when I wake up. It's burning. So I wake up already on there. I'm asking for medication. I'm telling them like, y'all, do y'all have some medication? It burns, it burns, it burns. Like that's the first thing I'm asking for. So she was like, she ended up giving me the medication. Eventually, like about probably 20 minutes later, she give me the medication. And then after like everything was settled, I ended up falling back to sleep. And I kind of woke up. No, I didn't fall back. I asked where my daughter was at. I was like, can I see my daughter? She was like, she with the daddy, whatever. Like whatever she was like, she with the daddy. They think at the end. I end up falling asleep. Like, okay, they go. They said they would go bring her in a little while. They go see if somebody could bring her to me. So I ended up falling back asleep. I woke up again. She wasn't still here. So I asked like, where my daughter at? Where Delia? And then they end up was like, they gotta wait till I go in the room to see her, and they go bring her in. And yeah, I ended up going in the room, and then this is where we was informed about Dailion.
Yeah.
So, hi YouTube. So, to give a quick update. This Delia. Won't she open her eyes for you guys? But this is Delia. Can't really show her face. Dailion is at Christ Hospital. He's at Christ Hospital because he was throwing up green vomit, so they want to make sure his bowels are okay. He don't have nothing wrong with his bowels. So that's where Dailion is at right now. That's where he at right now with his daddy at Christ. I'm here with Delia. The nursery is helping me. So about my labor and delivery, I think that's gonna be a separate story with DeAndre, because half of it I remember it and half of it I don't. So yeah, it was crazy, but I got to experience both a C-section and a vaginal, and I had a C-section with Dakota. This C-section is much worse, but we'll get into that a different day. But that was the update while I'm in the hospital. Just to see how what's going on with the twins. But her name is Delia, and his name is Dailion. Delia, Dailion, and Dakota. And we're gonna record Dakota action reaction. Like, he just saw her on FaceTime though, and he was just staring. I miss my baby. But yeah, that's the update, you guys. Till we go more in depth of the labor and delivery story.
They came in telling us he had to go to the NICU because of a bowel obstruction.
Yeah, no, he didn't have no bowel obstruction. They were trying to make sure that he didn't have one because he was like spitting up a lot of his milk, like he wasn't keeping nothing down.
Yeah.
So they had to make sure he didn't have nothing wrong with his no bowel obstruction or anything like that. Like, and just make sure everything was normal.
Yeah, and then they came in, like they actually let us see him before he left though. Like,
yeah, he was in an incubator. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was
y'all
just
can see a picture.
God, that shit was just so crazy. Just seeing like my baby get rolled out, and then they had to take him to another hospital. So,
So we like separated with 2 babies. And
yeah, I'm at one hospital. She at one. And then it's like
we end up getting discharged.
Right.
Me and Delay end up getting discharged before Daylion. So we end up going
like on the 21st. I got discharged like on the 21st. And then he came home on like on the 23rd.
Yeah, so we end up going like to the hospital with Daylion though. We at Christ visiting Daylion. And I have to walk so slow.
They see you walk here, they'll think you 98.
Now he wanna be supportive.
Yeah, you walking like an old lady.
I thought there was a rat or something. I don't know.
But you gonna run?
I can't. Stop trying to be loud. I look a mess. You look a mess. We look a mess. This is what having 3 kids is.
You look like a mess.
Okay, we'll record when we get up in there because it's gonna be a process, y'all. Okay, you guys, so we made it to the NICU.
20 minutes later.
It did. It took us a while. Look at Davion. He act just like Dakota. He don't like, oh my goodness. He act just like Dakota. When Dakota sleep, he be doing his little thing with his face. That's as soon as I got in here, that's what he did when he lifted up. But I'm so excited to see him. Like, it makes me so happy to just hold him. But he's so quiet. He's sleeping. He seems like he's doing much better. Okay. Yeah. About to FaceTime Dakota so he can see him. Because he haven't saw him yet. He saw Delaya, but not Daylion. So, yeah, that's what we have to do. Keep you guys updated. Yeah. Tell them. Say, stay updated. Say, stay updated with me. Get your hands out your face. Are you trying to boo boo? When Mama ended up watching Delaya, we ended up spending the night with Daylion for like a day and a half.
Yeah, because they let him go the next day.
2 days later, they let him go. So,
no, we stayed there both nights.
They ended up discharging him on the 23rd, but we came home like on the 24th first. So they decided to release Daylion. We about to get all the kids. Delaya downstairs in the car with DeAndre, so it's kind of tough with me just doing it myself. Coming up here, I was walking so slow. Got to get Dakota. Dakota sees his siblings for the first time today. He just sleeping so peacefully. Oh, you want to see your sister and your brother? His hair just sticking up. My baby is so handsome. I'm going home. My baby going home. Yeah. Today ain't going home day. The twins.
Huh?
And we're going home. We just gotta make one more stop and get y'all brother. He's so nosy. Your sister. What your daddy do to you, girl? You was uncomfortable.
Fix it.
Baby. That baby sleep. You can't really see that baby. The car seat covering the baby. That Leia. You see Delia? You see Delia? Say baby. Say my mommy. Give me a kiss. You miss your mommy? Come on, let's get in your car seat. You see your sister?
Your sister crying.
She hungry. Daleon just so calm. He like,
yay!
they your
Big
brother.
brother. See your sister and brother? Yeah, that's your brother.
He calm.
You
wanna see him?
Got you a play. That's your play buddy.
Now
Yeah.
he's starting to cry. Look.
They probably wet.
Look. Hey, your brother.
Yeah.
She a crybaby.
Your brother and sister. Yeah, that's your brother and sister.
She a crybaby. Look at her trying to eat him. You make it. You make him upset.
That's your brother and sister. Hey, baby. Baby. Them babies.
Look at it. Look.
They trying to eat each other.
He's sleepy. He's like, girl, be quiet. Come on, Delay. Let's eat. Come on.
Yeah, that was just crazy. But that was like our Christmas present though. Like when he came home literally a day before Christmas Eve. So we literally was just getting stuff to ready, wrapping presents.
Y'all was so sick.
Like,
I was so sick. Y'all was in the house. I mean, I was in the hospital crying when they told us that he couldn't come home with us. I was so sad, but
yeah, we wanted to go home as a
like all together, like with Dakota and everything. But when it finally happened, Dakota was just like
he was looking at the babies like
on the phone. No, when he first saw them in person, he was actually excited. He was like pointing and stuff, like. But on the phone, he was staring. He was like,
he didn't know what it was yet.
Yeah, what y'all doing? Where y'all live? Where y'all get these damn babies from? Come and get me. Like y'all got me over here. So like, yeah.
But
once
yeah,
he saw him, he was excited.
overall, he was a good big brother.
Like
even
he
now,
love to help. He be trying to pick them up and everything. Like,
Delay is baby though. He
he
on her.
always in Delay face, y'all, kissing her and everything. Like I'll be over.
I'll be like,
I'll be like, so this who you was infatuated with in the womb, like.
Yeah, because he used to just come up to your belly and be like, just put his little into it.
That boy crazy.
We have fun with this pregnancy a little bit more because it was more so, it was just us, and it didn't really involve a lot of different people. And then like we didn't have a baby shower, so we was just planning everything together. So it was that was like a nice way for us to like bond and everything. Like I liked it. Like seriously.
Yeah, it was a nice pregnancy. You know, I was throwing up I threw up all the way through.
Yeah.
All the way through. And then, oh my God, the start of it. Oh my God, do you remember like the snails? I used to say, throw that away, throw this away.
Bro, she used to throw air fresheners away.
Y'all, it used to make me so sick. Like, I used to be in the bed sick, like nauseated. Like, I couldn't. Whew. Yeah, that beginning, when we lived in the other house, that was so bad. Like, I was just so sick.
Yeah, the other house is, I don't know. It's probably because we had an air freshener by the door. We had air freshener in the kitchen. And then the
plug-ins, I was like, unplug these plug-ins. And the crazy part is, I love the smell of it, but it was just like when I was like,
it was just too much for her. Like even if we turned it on, it was just too much.
Yeah, I could still smell it. Then it was like unplugged one day, and then I think we had it on top of the refrigerator. I was like, I can still smell it. It's so
Yeah, I had to throw it away. I'm like, damn, that's a Febreze, girl. This shit costs money. That shit like $10 a motherfucking plug in.
I was so sick, y'all. I was like, I ain't doing this. It can't happen.
Yeah, we ain't having no more babies. At least for a while. Like kids gotta be 10 or plus. Like
He's steady talking about, yeah.
don't listen to her. We got a 10-year gap. We'll talk about that later. But anyways, we ain't gonna talk about no more babies. Cause these babies picking I ain't getting no vasectomy.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna end up having a surrogate or something. Cause
I ain't having no surrogate. My baby's coming. I know my baby's coming from the fountain of youth.
I'm not getting pregnant again. That's
10 years, we'll be able to see. But that's our story, how we found out we was having kids.
The pregnancy and everything.
The pregnancy and like what all kind of like went on.
Yeah, how we moved in. This just the full story about like our life throughout our journey of the pregnancy. First moving in, to our Christmas, to them arriving, to Dakota reaction till now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed the story. Hope y'all enjoyed all these clips. Hope y'all just like, we gonna continue like uploading videos now, and we can't wait till they get older so we can just start really recording. We gotta get used to really like the camera. Like,
yeah, Dakota love the camera.
Yeah,
there's no problem for him.
Y'all wait till he start coming in the camera.
Wait till y'all see him. He's a character. Like,
yeah, he's silly. Y'all gonna really see the real Dakota. Stay tuned.
So like, comment, subscribe about this video. Stay tuned. D family. Tearing out.